Alright, so I think that we're actually recording here. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to class. This is the orientation video for Pharmacology 110B. This is my first time using Integrity, so please bear with me as we try to work through this, okay? So logistics, the class meets every Monday from 1 to 3:05, and that'll be in, actually it's changed since this slide, so it'll be in AT 126. We'll have lectures, presentations of your CTAs, and some other activities. We may be doing a little bit of the flipping of our classroom where we'll do some integrity recordings ahead of time instead of having some traditional lectures during class, and then we'll work on some projects or other learning activities during the class time. My office hours will be Monday from 10 to 1 and Wednesdays from 9 to 12, but like always, like last semester, you can always give me a call or text me, and we'll try to work something else out if these times aren't working for you. I figured since you were all in clinicals on Tuesdays and Thursdays that these days might work best for everyone. And my office is in the same place. It's in AT 136. Which is there in the courtyard in the nursing complex there, okay? So the syllabus, I will say please be sure to read it. There were a few things that came up last semester, I think, for everyone that seemed to be a bit of a surprise, but read the syllabus. There's a ton of information in there that is very, very helpful, I think. It contains information regarding all aspects of the class, from CTA information and instructions to just basic things about grading policies and those kind of things. I did put an assignment on my CR that I would like for all of you to go to that assignment and acknowledge that you have read and understand the expectations for this class, that you've looked over the syllabus, you understand the grading policies and the expectations for the class. So go there and just acknowledge that, if you would please. Quizzes, actually, I think there are only 5 quizzes in this class, also have changed since I've made this outline, so please excuse the change. And then there will be a midterm and final. Important to note is that all quizzes will be in AT 115, which is that computer room where you took your testing last year for 110A, and they will all be in the ATI format, so all of your testing in this class will be in that computer room. So anytime you see that there's a quiz, be sure to go over to AT 115 instead of 126, okay? There's going to be 2 CTAs in this class. They're both going to be group projects. There's in-depth information in your syllabus that outlines all of the criteria and all of that for each one of these projects. The first one is going to be a teaching assignment, and we'll go over what SBAR format and things like that are during our first meeting or when we are slated to talk about the CTAs individually. But you'll be working in teams to create a pamphlet and a teaching exercise for your clients that you'll be working with. And so one of you, when we do presentations, you'll work in teams of 2. One of you will be playing the part of the nurse, and the other one will play the part of the client, and you will present your teaching at that time. The second one is going to be a poster project where 2 or 3 of you will work together in groups to create a poster in regards to a specific medication, and then you'll present those. You'll get graded not only by me, but other faculty members will take a look at it as well, and I'll go into detail more about those things when we meet for the first time, and also we'll talk again when we're going over the criteria and talking about these CTAs individually. So grading, again, all of the information for grading is in the syllabus. I want to point out that you must turn in all of the CTAs. That's very important. You can't just choose not to do one. If you do not turn in a CTA, then that results in failure of the course. So it's really important that you turn in all of your CTAs. And then there was a little bit of confusion last semester, so I thought I would just clarify here that you must get at least a 75% on your quizzes and testing, which must stand alone. And then after that, we add in all of the rest of the scores, and you have to at least have a 75% overall to pass the course. And yes, I will be dropping your lowest quiz score from your quizzes, okay? So that should be helpful as well. Communication, I cannot say enough about it and how very important it is. I communicate a lot on email, so please take the time to check my CR regularly. I'm not saying that you need to check it 50 times a day, but you certainly should log into my CR and check things out fairly regularly, because that's where I will post all different kinds of changes or anything that's going on or things that I need you to know. I also am very responsive to email, so if you email me, either by my CR or through the email you see here on the screen, jessica-howard@redwoods.edu, I will be happy to get back to you fairly quickly. My cell phone number is also here, 497-8953. You are welcome to either email me, text me, call me. I just ask that you are respectful of my time as well when I'm not in class. Please don't email me or text me because I have my email connected to my phone, or text me really late or very early in the morning unless it's an emergency. But you can contact me those ways, and I'm pretty responsive to those ways of communication. Again, I'm going to say please check your email regularly. Discussion forums. So there are discussion forums available on MyCR, and I would like to start using these a bit more than we did last semester. So if you have any questions from presentations or discussions that you would like to open up, I would say to please do that on MyCR. We'll use this for communication throughout the year as well. So I would say check the discussion forums fairly often. There will be some assignments through discussion forum during the year as well. So some of the things when we flip the classroom may be assignments that you would do through the discussion forum, okay? So that will be all set up as well here fairly soon. And that is all, and I will see you all very soon. I hope you have a good day. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me or call me at any time if you need me. Thanks. Bye.